What's going on, everybody? This is Cilantro, and I wanted to bring you a guide on getting a sort of starter set of equipment for endgame in ArcheAge. You're going to have to be level 45 to complete these quests and get them at the sort of bare minimum. You may be able to get a couple of them before then, but 45 definitely allows you to get all of them. I have my friend here who's going to be obtaining and linking the quests since I've already done them all. The actual equipment you'll get is pretty nice. You can get a shield, a bow, typically the normal crafting or the normal questing stuff. And then this is sort of an example of what the endgame set itself looks like. I've already replaced one of the pieces, but for cloth it's the Wandering Scholar set. And this is all reasonable stuff to get you sort of started in endgame. It's not phenomenal. It's got a little bit of a stat issue where not all the stats are super relevant. For example, yeah, like right here, this is cloth set and the gloves give you a bunch of agility, but it's something to get you established and have a nice baseline of equipment upon which you can then improve by doing dungeons or PvP. So we are out here in Gale Garden in the zone of Hasla on the east side of the eastern continent, and the first two quests we're going to get here are Good for the Heart, which is acquired from, I believe, the NPC at the very edge of the zone here. If I can sail my way over there really quickly, I'll show you. Rather, the very edge of the town here. This is given by this person right here, Overseer Hichi. And if you can see right here, this little tooltip, you're tasked to collect deer musks from deer. The other quest in the area is Fertilizer Formula, which has you tasked to kill does. They're also pretty close nearby. In fact, they're right down here in this little area. So I'm going to go ahead and hop over there real quick and start killing them to show you exactly where you need to be. And I'll be right back. So here we are in the aforementioned area on the map, right above Gale Garden on the map. And you can see we have some deer around here. And looks like actually there's a lot of people here. I guess it is peacetime. And some does. So just kill the allotted amount that you need and turn those in, and you'll get your first set of equipment. Alright, we just finished mercilessly crushing a bunch of wildlife out there, as adventurers are often wont to do. And the quest rewards for these in particular, the Fertilizer Formula, the doe quest, gives you the opportunity to get a bow, a shield, a lute, or a great club. So depending on what your build is and what kind of stuff you need for that, that will give you a good starter end game item of any of those types. If you plan on being a tank, you can get the shield, and so on. The other quest, the deer one, turn it up here, will actually get you your end game equipment uppers, which I believe constitutes the chest, the gloves, and the bracers. Pretty sure is what's classified as the uppers. So those are sort of the two starter quests for this series of endgame gearing quests here. And the next area we're going to go to is the Cursed Village, pretty close to the Gale Garden, not too far away. There's a fairly long quest line, but that'll get you another weapon set. So be right back with those quests. Alright, here we are in the Cursed Village, the next part of our little tour de quested gear, and the only quest you should be able to get when you first get here is Chasing Rumors to kill mottled mandragoras. This is a little bit of a lengthy series. It's like 4 quests, I believe, but it's well worth it. So the mandragoras are just up and around the corner here. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and show you instead of cutting the video. Hop on my mount and come up here. They are pretty easy to get to. If you just come around the corner and up here on this hill. There they are, mottled mandragoras, right on the way. So I'm going to knock these guys out, and we'll see you at the next quest. Okay, having turned the mandragora quest in, there are 2 new ones that open up. To be honest, I'm not exactly sure which of the 2, or if you need both of them to unlock the next and final quest where you actually get the items you're after, but they're both pretty easy and pretty close here, so you might as well just knock them both out. One of them is Restoring Their Sentences, where you have to use a Staff of Awakening, an item you're given, on some crazed villagers, and the other one is The Sick and the Plagued, where there's just a few plagued ones around up here on this hill, and just gotta knock a couple of those out real quick. Pretty simple quest. Really the hardest quest in the series is the very last one. It's the most time consuming, so I'm going to take care of these and we'll be right back. Okay, so my friend here was actually able to deduce which of the quests it is that actually unlocks the further one in the series, and it is The Sick and the Plagued, where you have to kill 5 plagued ones, but I will have to say that restoring their senses is extremely easy to do because you don't even have to kill anything. You just use an item on 3 villagers and you're done, and it's really close, so might as well knock out both of them. But doing those unlocks the last quest of the series, In the Line of Duty. You have to kill 12 Kosan Air Thugs. They are pretty much right around the corner. You can see actually up there, if you see that little misty area, that's where they are. But basically if you just hug the right wall as you're going around the loop, you'll get up to that area. Having killed 12 of those, you will end up with an option to get either a one-handed sword, a two-handed Nodachi, or a spellcaster staff. So, gonna knock that out. We'll be right back. Alrighty, we just finished that little quest there. My buddy actually got lucky and got a heroic sword from it. Not too bad. Nice DPS for a starter endgame weapon. And from here, we're going to go to Carcosa Ridgelands, all the way over on the northwest side of Nuya. Pretty far away. But there's actually a shortcut here. If you continue a quest line in Hassla, it'll actually lead you up to, oh gosh, V letter ROE, whatever that place is. And that will actually have a teleport over to Carcosa. So if you're not lucky enough to actually have the waypoints over there to teleport to, you can just take that and you'll be there in a short amount of time. It's actually not too hard to do the next couple of quests. They're much shorter quest lines than the other, each of which I believe is only 2 quests to finish off your gearing. So we'll head over there and I'll see you in a minute. And here we are in the lovely but frigid Carcosa Ridgelands in the settlement of Iona. If you teleport here from Hassla, you'll actually come from this direction, so you'll do a couple quests here if you want to be a completionist, and then eventually head over to Iona. Up on the higher ledge of Iona is a quest giver, this guy Prouse, and he gives you this quest, Capture a Wormkin. This is the lead-in that you need to get the quest that will actually get you the next set of your gear. So we're going to go ahead and knock that one out here in a minute and see you soon. Okay, so we're down in front of Iona, and here's a red scale Wormkin Scout, and we'll have to bring it to half health, and then from there we will capture it. And there we go. It's done and done. Pretty quick and easy one, so I'll meet you back up in the questing area to turn it in. Okay, having completed that quest, you will unlock a subsequent quest here at the NPC Jaeon. The quest is the Red Scale Chieftain, tasking you to kill a Wormkin leader. It's down about right in that area, not too far away. And this quest, when completed, will give you the lower part of your equipment. The pants, the boots, and the belt. So we're going to go ahead and head over there and take them out. We'll be back in just a second. Alright, here we are with the ugly Wormkin leader Ashkaltum, and I misunderestimated the area where the quest was. It's actually not by this little lake, it's up on this little ridge here, but same difference, no big deal. Just knock him out and you'll be getting your set lowers. Okay, having vanquished the chieftain, we've headed over here to Dragon War Fortress. Infiltrated through the camp here. There's a lot of mobs around here, so you got to be careful. There's a few of them even on towers, if you can see that tower right there. And they'll try to zap you down if you're gliding around, so you're probably better off ninjaing through all the mobs on your mount, or you can kill your way through. There's some other quests around here that might lead into this one. But anyway, this guy will give you a quest called the Minotaur's Madness. You are tasked to kill 8 Minotaur Berserkers, and this is the prereq for the final quest to get you your set of endgame equipment. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that, and we'll be right back. And here we are now at the very last quest of the series. This is the one that will award you with your lovely hat. I mean, what costume would be incomplete? Or wouldn't be? What costume would not be complete without a hat, right? Sure, why not? So we're going to go kill Master Shaman Akam over here as I backpedal from my stupidity. And that'll be the last of the last. You do not need to kill Minotaur leader Aliskan for this quest. I believe that's a separate quest line, but the shaman is right over here. Do him in real quick, and that'll be the end of it. So, thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you learned something here. Probably will try to link all the different quests from some sort of a database in the info section, so you guys have a few more references, so you don't have to keep pausing the video. But this stuff's actually pretty good. The equipment you get, it's not bad at all. Oh, hey, look at that. We got a red visiting us. You're going to be a nice red, or are you going to be a mean red? This is going to be a nice red. So anyway, yep. The stuff's actually pretty good. I'm still using it a couple, pretty much a month or two into the game, mostly because of a lack of funding to be able to actually buy or get better equipment. So it's lasted me for quite a while. Definitely stuff that needs to be upgraded, but to get you started at the end game activities, it's not too bad. So hope you enjoyed the guide and learned something, and I'll see you next time.